Okay, so let me tell y'all something. All right, let me tell you, this political shit will have you on an emotional roller coaster. I am not gonna lie. And y'all witnessed me have a political meltdown in real time. If y'all caught my last couple of lives, cause I'm thankful that one live. It's only 5 minutes. It's only 5 minutes, but I think the ancestors be protecting my ass from saying some shit I don't need to say because I was going the fuck off on that 5 minute live, and it was that live was really like 30 minutes for real, but I ended up something happened. Like I seen that it had disconnected or whatever, but that live was really 30 minutes, y'all. And I be, this political shit will have you on an emotional roller coaster if you for real dedicated. And I was really, really pissed off that Jasmine Crockett lost. But after checking the data and shit, she like Dallas County, they dropped the ball for real. But for real, they didn't. But I posted something on Instagram. If y'all don't follow me on Instagram, go check out my last post on Instagram. But I came to y'all today. Y'all know I'm on my daily commute. But I was thinking, like yesterday, I seen everybody clapping, jumping up and down, celebrating that Christy Gnomes had got fired or replaced or demoted, whatever the fuck it is, and then they gave her a job in a department that don't even have funding for it. Some shit they just made up yesterday. Some Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, a Universal fucking defense, whatever the fuck that shit is that they just put Christy Gnomes the head of. Tomorrow, Saturday, Donald Trump's supposed to be making an announcement of what the motherfucking Marvel force she's supposed to be working under, since she's not the Secretary of the Secretary of Homeland Security or whatever. So yeah, since she's not in that department no more, but everybody was jumping up and down, clapping like, yeah, she lost her job, okay, yeah, she don't need to be there because she's another puppet. You know what I mean? It was cool when two Americans got unalive. You know what I mean? Supposedly she shot a dog or some shit. You know, it was cool when she was doing all that. But don't tell the truth about how much money Donald Trump signed off on, because Donald Trump said she was lying, right? But if she lying, why not just terminate her motherfucking ass all the way? Why you giving her another job? Because the bitch didn't lie. And if she did lie, she lied under oath, so she should be going to jail. But she didn't lie. She told the truth. You get what I'm saying? She told the truth. That's why she not fired. For real, for real. She's still up under his nuts. Because she was a good puppet. She's a great, beautiful puppet. So getting rid of her and putting this other Mark Mullen from Oklahoma, MMA wannabe motherfucker, y'all, it's a video of him, the ad, like they was going back and forth in some like a it looked like they were going back and forth on something. They in a fucking some type of hearing, and his way of wanting to settle things was getting up and wrestling. Nigga, this ain't the MMA. You a politician, bitch. Mark Mullen is supposed to take her fucking spot, and he just gonna be a worse puppet. So it's not like they fixing the problem. So I didn't understand why everybody was like, "Oh yeah, Christy Knowles got fired." I was even like, I'm a member in Don Lemon Chat, but I was even going at him yesterday like, she not the problem. Like, yeah, she gonna do whatever the fuck they tell her to do, but they just finna get another motherfucker to do whatever he tell them to do. So where is the problem being solved? Everybody, like, that's why sometimes I be like, man, this shit, the world is a motherfucking stage, bro. This shit can't be real. It ain't no way in the world that me, Toya, is peeping the bullshit and everybody that's up close in front of them can't see it. And then the whole world is jumping up and down. I'm like, I feel like I'm in a crowded room screaming, she not the problem. It was like a couple of thousand people in Don Lemon chat yesterday. That chat was moving like rapid fast in my ass, and they're like, she not the problem. She like, yeah, she don't need the job because she's a puppet. She gonna do whatever they tell her to do. It's a whole lot of them on the Republican side. It's a whole lot of them. Ugh, I just couldn't believe it. Like, I'm born in the 80s. I might be a crack baby, you know what I mean? And I can peep the bullshit, the buffoonery and shit that's going on. But y'all right there, y'all smart with degrees and shit, dressed up in nice fancy suits. I'm at work looking at the shit like this is some bullshit. Why are y'all happy behind this? Y'all need to be going after the head of this operation. He in the Epstein files. Why we ain't doing nothing about that? Oh, this shit is. Oh, y'all, it's an emotional roller coaster. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. Like, I be looking at this shit. That might be part of the reason I cut my goddamn hair off, because I was like, I'm fucking sick of this shit. These motherfuckers driving me crazy. Nah, I'm just playing. My hair was breaking off. Hey everybody, I can't see y'all. I'm going 75 miles an hour on the freeway. I can't even look down for real. I'm late per usual. Hold on, let me see. Hey Fly Rebel, hey Dimples Forever, Tazar, hey. They see it and ignore it. Exactly, that shit be pissing me off, bro. That's why I'm like, man, this shit is a stage. They give us some. That's something for them to give us to fight and disagree on and be one sided on. So because the real shit they doing, we probably would never know. They got us focused on the war. They got us focused on voting. But y'all gotta stay. I don't know. Part of me like this shit is motherfucking made up bullshit plays and reverse psychology and mental control the mass type shit. You know what I mean? But then part of me like, man, I ain't really sure about that. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't really. You get what I'm? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, part of me is like, the world is a stage and we watching a play. You know what I mean? None of this shit is real. We caught in the matrix. Then another part of me be like, nah, but if I don't do nothing, if I don't vote, if I don't speak out, if I don't, support the cause at hand, then I'm no better than the motherfuckers causing problems. You understand? I really be like on some. Part of me done took the motherfucking red pill, and I know what the fuck going on, and then part of me like, man, I gotta. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. You know what I mean? Why everyone so stuck on them fouls though? Because them fouls is what can get his ass removed out of office. They supposed to be. That was the whole thing for me. As me being focused on the fouls, as somebody not liking our current president, like I was feeling like if it's something in those fouls that can get him removed from office, because they tried to impeach Obama over a goddamn tan suit. You know what I mean? So if it's something in them files that can get him removed from office, then release the files. Do what you said you was gonna do. Run on full transparency. You know, that's that was my thing. Like, release them, and it is shit in there. A 13-year-old girl accused him of some bullshit. And then it's like a whole nother thing with him and Epstein supposedly had did something to somebody else. So it's a lot of shit in there. His name is mentioned thousands of times in them files. You know, they done and the Brits have already arrested Prince Andrews. He already done been arrested for his his alleged crimes in those Epstein files. So what's taking America so long? You know what I mean? If the British is already, and it's another man that done been arrested with his association with those Epstein files. I think with them just being mentioned and the crimes that they being mentioned in, it's enough to heat an investigation. It's enough to start an investigation. And if they're investigating you for actual crimes against kids, then let's do it. Get this nigga the fuck up out of there, because the world can see he burning this bitch down. We can all see it. And y'all up here clapping for small victories. This ain't shit. Firing Christy Noms or replacing her with Mark Mullen is not. That's not nothing to be jumping up and down about. are clapping. And the same thing goes for the Republicans. You know, shout out to Bayou Black. He hit me up and he was happy as hell that Jasmine Crockett got fired from her job. And I'm thinking, like, okay, you're a Republican, super MAGA black guy, you know what I mean? But what are you clapping for? Texas broke records with the amount of Democrats that voted, with the amount of people that voted Democrat in the midterm elections. They broke records. Ain't that no? In all the years of voting, that many Democrats have never voted in the midterm elections. Never. They broke records with the amount of Democrats that came, with the amount of people that came and really did vote Democrat. So Jasmine Crockett didn't win. So we lost that little battle, you know what I mean? But it looked like we on the road to winning the war, and that's why I'm like, man, I want to be like, man, fuck that shit. But when it comes to November, I really can't, cause I want to see this shit all the way through. You know what I mean? I didn't want Trevino to be the senator, but I don't live in Texas no more. I live in Ohio. You know what I mean? So I didn't want him to win that, but it is what it is. It's a Democrat. And the Republicans, they got to do a runoff in May because neither one of them reached 50% of the 50% of the votes. So it's looking good for the Democrats. So on both sides, it look like you celebrating small victories, baby. You celebrating small victories, because the victories that you celebrating now are just needles in a haystack. It's not nothing to be like, oh yeah, our party is doing the shit. Ain't now one of us, ain't nobody winning right now. Only is Donald Trump and his goddamn kids. Even as Israel getting their ass kicked by Iran. Yeah, I said it. They are. Iran whooping Israel's ass. And then guess what, y'all? My thing might go out. I hope it don't. But they said the numbers that they reporting is not the amount of soldiers that's been unalive in the hundreds. China is reporting numbers in the hundreds. It's other countries. That's why international. Yeah. Gonna be like that, bitch. Anyway, yeah. So I had to tell y'all that the numbers that they reporting is not, and then like it's some company that's contracted through the United States government. They send all the soldiers belongings back home. They have a job post. They had a job posting yesterday for somebody to take that position to send all the soldiers belongings back to they people after they get unalived over there. Right? It's a job for that. And they posted it yesterday, but immediately took it down because you know how the internet worked. They seen that shit and started putting two and three together and was coming up with 85, baby. They was not playing yesterday. Them people to remove that job posting quick as hell. But I would have took a job like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's a fucked up job these people done died and you are responsible for getting their belongings back to their loved ones, you know? Yeah. Hey, Frederick. Hey, Rod. Yeah, they underreporting shit. Hey, Peaches. I don't know if she was in here. Nobody is at fault for her losing, but that sister girl failed her. No, it didn't, because she got 92% of the black vote. So no, it didn't. No, it didn't. Things like it's a million black people in Houston, and only 100,000 black people went and voted. That's the reason why she lost. She won. She almost beat Trevino with just the black vote. Trevino had um Mexicans, whites, Asians. The Mexican vote is what got him over. And everybody kept saying he a white man, but I think he Mexican, y'all. I kept saying his last name don't sound like no white man. He might be Italian or something. I don't even really know. But the Mexican vote is what pushed him over. And on top of that, they had that shit going on in Dallas County where it was mass voter confusion and suppression and shit like that. And then did y'all see in Texas, y'all, did y'all see that they got like I was telling y'all, like I heard that they had them separated by Democrat and Republican and shit, but that shit is really real. That is against the law everywhere else, y'all. That is against the law. They not supposed to ask you that shit, but they done did something within a couple of elections that people ain't been paying attention to, where now this is a thing where they can separate you by Democrat and Republican, and it's really like some whites only versus color type shit when it come down to it. Because it was this black lady, she was crying real tears because the voting machines was old and run down at the Democratic voting place. Baby, it seemed like we're going back in time. It's time to go back, way back in the time looking ass, because that's what they doing down there in Texas, man. I'm like, what the fuck? They really separating their ass. Democrats over here, Republicans, you go over yonder to get your ass over there. And then like a couple of people had told me like, nah, if it was me, I would have went on the Republican side and voted. But they said they have the machine set up just for Republican voting on the Republican side and Democrat voting on the Democrat side. Why would they do that? What if something happened to all the Democrat voting machines? Like something just randomly happens to all the Democrat machines. This runoff, this this pre-midterm elections they just had, I think this was a test to see how that shit was gonna work. What was gonna be the outrage? Texas, y'all need to start making an outcry about that segregation of the votes, man. Y'all need to be in the streets about that shit, because that's really against the goddamn the law. Seriously. Y'all need to be making noise and shit about that. But yeah, Jasmine Crockett almost beat him. She was only like 100,000 votes short. You know what I mean? From beating him. So, um, she ran a good race, and she appealed to, and we felt her. The black community felt her, and I feel like the rest of the communities was scared of her. They felt like her talking points wasn't for them. Okay, she needs to be outright fired. Oh wow. Oh yeah, you talking about Christy Nom? Yeah, she do. She was terrible at her job. And to be honest, they said she wasn't really even an attorney. She was like a model some shit before. I don't know. I don't know. They see it and ignore it. Okay. They gave my husband and I a run around like we was gonna give up. I know my friend told me, my best friend had told me that her sister her sister didn't vote because she kept getting the run around that she didn't vote. And I was like, damn. I would have been super pissed going off on them elected officials, because it's not that we in 2026, bro. The process is not that hard. And then they were saying that when you went to go look on the website, you still couldn't the website was crashing and shit like that. Man, vote early, y'all. I don't know. Vote early. Be registered. Vote early. Know where you supposed to go, because with them gerrymandering and shit, I think people didn't know how the gerrymandering affected their voting place, because people that have been living in they say, damn, I should have turned like you, bitch. But people that have been in their same voting places for years and years and years, they went to the same voting booth and was told, nah, you don't vote here no more. And that's what was causing a lot of confusion too. And then when they went to go look on the website to see where they was supposed to vote at, The website was crashing. So yeah, man, I'm in traffic now. I heard Toya single. I'm trying to come. I'm trying to see something. Wait. I'm trying to see something. Nah, I don't know what life is throwing at me, man. I don't know. One day I'm single and then one day I'm not. We be playing we be from playing overseas games sometimes. We be playing overseas games, you know. Sometimes it is, sometimes it ain't. But one thing I do know is he right down the street. That's what I know. I early vote to avoid the devil, what the devil is trying to pull. That's the key right there. Early voting. You know what I mean? If you gonna mail in your ballot, go ahead and that should be like they'll send it to you. You know what I mean? Like they'll send you the shit asking you, do you want to do mail in ballots? If you gonna mail your ballot in, don't wait. Just go ahead and turn that shit in. Wait broke the wagon. Man, I'm going. Man, they tripping. Yeah, they tripping now. This motherfucker traffic and shit in this little ass town for what? For what? Me no understanding. Y'all, my birthday coming up too. Your girl about to be 40. That shit is too fucking funny to me, dog. Cause who about to be 40? What? 40 where? 40 where? When? That should be funny to me. Cause nigga, who about to be 40? I'm a Toys R Us kid. I'm never growing up. The fuck? Who? Is you gonna let me go? Can I go, one of y'all? Let me in this thing. I'm finna slide in here with you. Let me slide up in this thing. I know they be mad at me. Cause I be driving like I'm in the city and they ain't used to that shit. You gotta work today? Hell yeah, I'm on my way there. It's traffic. Hold on, let me see something. Look at this fucking traffic. It's traffic. I done cut this man off behind me and shit. Oh shit. Your girl be trying to get there. I done went down the side road, dipped, made a turn, and done ended up in front of every damn body. Look at him. He probably mad as hell. But I don't give a damn. Disrespectful ass bitch. Let me hear, man. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Trot. I appreciate it, baby. He didn't have no choice for real. He didn't have a motherfucking choice because I was finna get up here. You gotta come to Atlanta. Go to it. I like you. Frederick, yeah, I was thinking about coming to Atlanta. I went to Atlanta probably like 2020. 2020 I went to Atlanta and then my dad passed last year and I went to his funeral. He from Atlanta. Love you. I'm right outside of Columbus. 1111. It's 11 people in here and 11 likes. Y'all make a wish. Ooh. Look at him. Look at him doing me. Uh-uh. Don't let him in there. Look at this friendly ass bitch. Oh, I'm about to. Where you going? Is you turning? Look at this friendly shit. Her. Where you going? Do y'all see this friendly ass mother? Look at. Ooh, yo. This friendly ass bitch. He it. Cause I would not have let him go, y'all. I wouldn't have let his ass go. He would have been waiting. You just got right there. Ooh, that just burned my buttons, y'all. For real. If I could run into the back of this goddamn van and not fuck my car up, I damn sure would right now. Cause I gotta be at work at 4:30. Mm, it's Friday. It's Friday, y'all. We gonna have a good day. We gonna have a good damn day. 1 minute. 1 minute. Well, y'all, I'm gonna be late again today. I'm gonna be about 5 minutes late. But listen, the reason why I came live is to tell y'all, Christy Nom getting fired is not a fucking celebration, people. It's not a celebration. It's not nothing to celebrate. Because the people that was telling her to do what she was doing, the people that was telling her to do what she was doing exactly what she was told. You know what I mean? She wasn't making no goddamn moves like I'm a boss bitch. Now the only thing she was doing, she was supposed to be fucking her secretary, that man or something. But now that's some shit she was doing on her own. But all the decisions that she was making, them campaign ads that she was running and doing all, she wasn't just doing that shit just because she wanted to. They was giving her permission and she was doing as she was told, like the good little puppet that she is. That's why she's getting demoted, not fired. Some of the media is trying to make it seem like she getting fired. She ain't getting fired. They done made up a job to give her. A job that Congress ain't even gave funding to. So how she gonna get paid? I don't even know. She done sent $200,000. I mean 200 million. Man, what the fuck is you doing? You stupid ass bitch. You just trying to make me late. You just driving in slow motion. You knew. Ooh, y'all. I'm finna get out of here because my motherfucking road rage is kicking in. That damn van just. Ooh. Oh, he just pissed me off. He just going in slow motion for nothing. The 18 wheeler, y'all know when the 18 wheeler come to a motherfucking stop, it's like uh when they start going again, they be moving slow as hell. Yeah, I'm finna get out of here. Hell, he done pissed me